Hello everyone, my name is Angela. Today we're going to talk about common errors people commit when writing and speaking in English, and specifically the incorrect use of articles. Don't worry, I'm going to explain what they are, how to use them correctly, and then look at some common errors. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and share this video with others. Let's get started today with our common errors in English. We're going to talk about incorrect use of articles, but first, can you tell me what are articles? Don't worry, this isn't a test. So what is an article? It defines a noun as specific or unspecific. Now the question, what does that mean? So let's use an example. Here we're going to talk about two articles that we have. The first one, the. So the we use when it refers to a specific noun. There's something specific we are talking about. For example, don't worry, we have examples. So I saw the movie last night. So we are talking about a specific movie that we saw. So yes, I saw the movie, that movie, maybe Titanic. Yes, I saw the movie last night, okay? Or she is reading the book I recommended. I recommended a specific book. She is reading the book. Okay, so it's something specific. Whoever is talking, we know exactly the movie, the book that we are talking about. Our other article is a or an. And this is when it's not specific. Okay, so remember, an we use if the word after starts with a vowel sound. So it makes it like ice cream. It's hard. Ice cream. So we say an ice cream. Okay, to make it a little bit easier. Otherwise, we use them in the same way. So as an example, I would like a cup of coffee. So I'm not saying I want that cup of coffee or the one you have. Give it to me. No, we're just saying in general, I would like a cup of coffee. Or she has an interesting story to tell. So, in general, she has an interesting story to tell. Interesting has a vowel sound. It starts with a vowel sound. So we're going to say uninteresting. Interesting, a little more harder to say. Okay, so in English, at the end. Do you got it? Let's practice. Let's see. So we'll keep at the top to help us the and a and. So here we have, I want to buy a new iPhone. So are we saying in general, I want to buy a new phone, a new cell phone, whatever the brand is? No, right? We're being really specific. We're saying, I'm not saying it's the 10 or the 11th or the 15th or the 16th or the 20th. I don't know what the iPhones are these days, but we're saying that the newest model of iPhone, I want to buy it. So which article do I use? The or a? I'm specific. I'm using the. I want to buy the new iPhone. Okay? So very specific. How about this one? She is reading the interesting book. She is reading the interesting book. So here I'm referring to, I didn't recommend the book. I don't know what book it is maybe. I just know it's interesting. Okay, so we're going to use she is reading an interesting book. Again, it has the vowel sound, so not interesting, uninteresting book. How about our next one? I have cat and dog. So sometimes in English, we miss the articles. Here we need articles. So do I say I have the cat and the dog, or I have the cat and dog? Or I have, in general, I have a cat and a dog. Which one do you think is right? Yeah, the second one. I have a cat and a dog. If you're somewhere and you say, if someone says, whose is that? You can say, that's my dog. Yeah, or you could say, I have the dog. Sounds a little bit weirder, but you could technically, because you're talking about a specific dog. But if you just say in general, do you have pets? Yes, I have a cat and a dog. Make sense? I hope so. Let's go to the next one. She bought the dress. So here I have two articles. I wasn't sure, so I put them both in. She bought the dress. You should only have one article. Here, it could be either one. Okay, why do I say that? Because if I say, I loved that green dress. Did she buy the dress, the green dress I'm referring to? Then we could say, yes, she bought the dress. in general, if we're going to a party, I'll say, did she buy a dress? I don't know. Did she buy a dress? And then we can say, yes, she bought a dress. I don't know maybe which one. You don't know which one, but we know in general, she bought a dress, okay? I put she bought the dress, but honestly, it could be either one, depending on what you and the person know about the dress situation, we'll call it. Good job. I hope that makes sense. Let's go to another one. He is driving a car. Should it be he is driving the car? Maybe if we know which one we want to talk about. In this example, though, make sure car, does it start with a vowel sound? It doesn't. So instead of un car, what should it be? A car, right? So make sure, don't add that un car. It sounds weird. So make sure he is driving a car. Let's do another one. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky one. It's meant to help you, not to trick you. Here, can you pass me information? Yeah, information. So we have certain words in English that aren't really countable, like information. We could say, can you pass me the information? Maybe we have a brochure or a website. We can do that. But information is something where we don't know how much it is. Things like rice. If you say, rice, you'll get one piece of rice. So we say, what do we use? Anybody know? Some. Yeah, so for things, some is not considered a traditional article in English grammar. That's why I haven't added it to the list. But it does function as a determiner. And so determiners are words that introduce and modify nouns. They provide us a little bit more information about the quantity of the noun. Okay, so we can use the some with countable and uncountable. For examples where we use it, I need some, or I bought some books. Yeah, so instead of saying I bought the book or I bought a book, if I bought a few, I could say I bought some books. How about when someone comes to your house? We say, would you like something to drink? And what does the person say? I would like some water, or I would like some juice. I'm not saying give me exactly 1 cup or give me exactly, we're just saying however you want to give it, some water, some juice. We can even talk about experience. So he has some experience teaching English. Yeah, so maybe not a lot, maybe not a little, some, or maybe we're not sure. So we say, yes, she does have some experience, but we can ask them, okay? So this is important. So we could say, if we're talking about specific, the information, but for certain things like information, water, we can use some as well. It's not an official article, but here we like to teach you everything. So let's use that, okay? So today we've learned the and a and in terms of using them as articles. Want to test your knowledge? Here are some sentences. She has an talent for playing the violin. I have car and computer. He is an excellent driver and has an car. She bought the book. I enjoy listening to the jazz music. See if you can fix those articles. You can tell me below any questions or anything about this. Let me know as well. Hello, my English groupies, and thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button below. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you have something to say, please leave a comment. I am Angela, and I want to thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next class.